can't get this camera really focusing on me. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mason. Can you guys, I can't even tell if it's focused. I don't like this. Oh! There we go. That feels a little bit better. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mason. Welcome back to brand new video. I want this kind of in the shot. I want these to be in the shot, you feel me? It's been literally like 8 months since my last video or so, but I kind of want to like explain a little bit. I started working again as a lifeguard. Terrible. Worst summer of all time. I haven't really been super, you know, I haven't had like feel like I've had a reason to make videos lately. The past almost year, I've just been super not motivated to make videos. I'd rather just work on stuff and kind of then hang out with some friends. Like I just, once I start to actually, because I still plan on making films, but once I actually have stuff going on, I'll start making more videos. But as of right now, this is just kind of where it's at. But it has been a long time. For those that watch my videos, that used to at least consistently watch my videos, sorry about that. I'm sure y'all are all moved on with your lives and probably have kids and probably just bought your first house and you already have grandkids. But yeah, so today basically what I wanted to go over was I'm making an ODST outfit for Halloween. It's kind of the same process. It's been kind of, I kind of started at the same time I built my bat suit a long time ago. Those are the boots right there. I'm just using my 511 Tacticals, but I just actually built these. I have to go in and battle damage them up and re-glue some parts, and this basically just goes at the bottom. It just kind of just sits there. I don't know. I got all my templates, if you guys are wondering. I got all my templates from Andrew PDF, or DTF? I don't even know his name, but you guys just look him up on YouTube. I've already built most of the costume, and it's like late middle of September, so I probably have to slow down a little bit. But I've actually built, it's kind of a lot, but I built the whole leg armor piece. It's going pretty good. I like it. It's pretty dope. I didn't build the back Fanny Pack. I just built that. I didn't really want to do anything crazy with that. Debating on if I should do more with it. Kind of looks like that at the moment, but I need to put a piece back here and do the logos and shit at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I built the gauntlets too, but they're not as 3D as they're supposed to be. They're just kind of more flat and have the textures on top. But they fit good, and you know, it's all pretty chill. So sorry guys, that was weird. My camera just started dying. So it was really close to dying and I didn't know it. So I stopped recording. It's the next day right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, the background looks different now. My dad moved some of his work stuff, you know. So basically, last thing I showed you guys was the boots. I was actually gonna do like a what's it called? A time lapse of me painting them and doing stuff with them, but here's what they end up looking like. Nothing crazy. I'm not too good at that yet. But you know, it's my first time really working on like shit like that. But yeah, I kind of went in the boot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really trying to make it look battle damage. I just really want it to look like it's been, you know, because these are I actually wear these boots in the winter whenever it gets, because I'm in Oklahoma. The cold is really cold, so you know, I wear these. I actually wear these. These are like my daily shoe in the winter time. These are just 511 Tacticals. Nothing more to it really. But yeah, so let me do the manual focus. Let me just zoom. You guys can see I made them dirty. They're not actually this dirty, but if you can see, I didn't do it up because the piece actually goes to about here, and I actually didn't do the back because I realized making this, I'm wearing this for Halloween. No one's gonna see this shit in the dark. Yeah, this actually happened. I think I did that just recently because I was scuffing the boot up to make it look kind of cool. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care about keeping the boot itself looking that great. Like, I mean, there's already creases and everything because they're boots. You're gonna wear them out. Like, you know, I've stepped through some shit. I've used these a lot actually. So, but yeah, like I might need to do a little bit more if I'm gonna actually do the boot. But past around here, I don't really need to do it. But I don't know. I'm not really gonna halo-ify my boots. like the actual boot. I kind of like it just being a boot that they wear. I know it's not accurate really, and that's the thing too, is I'm not really going for super accurate, as long as it had if there's the main pieces are from different types of ODST armor, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not making one type in particular, and as long as people look at it and be like, hey, it's an ODST, or hey, that's from Halo, then I'm cool with it. I don't care. Now the helmet I'm making, I'm not gonna make, because it would be my first time ever making a helmet, and I don't want to have a deadline on it. I want to actually just take my time and practice it. But the weeks are going by fast. Like, it's already midway. It's already more than midway through September, so I'm trying to speed it up. Before you know it, it'll be like a week before Halloween. I don't want to have to be working on a helmet by then. But the helmet I'm going to be buying is from Xcozer. I don't know what the fuck, but I'm not buying it from that website because they take like 1 to 2 months to ship, even though it's like $60 cheaper. I'd be getting off Amazon with Prime, so I'll show you guys. I'm gonna be repainting it to resemble mine. All the gray pieces, I'll show again, but all the gray pieces like that, black. All of it's just gonna be black with some. I'm gonna go back over the little squares there, and I'm gonna make them gray. My gray I have, I'm gonna do that gray. But everything else is gonna be black, and it's gonna be scruffed up. And I'm probably gonna. I've been using a soldering iron to get the battle damage look. Just this thing. It's old. It's nothing crazy, but it's my first time using a soldering iron. It's not even for soldering. Even though I would like to actually learn, because I would like to import, you know, motors and stuff like that into my future like outfits I make or whatever. But I actually dropped this on my leg a couple days ago when it was like really hot, and I burned the shit out of my leg. So be extra careful with these. Wear protective equipment. I don't. I just started wearing glasses, and then I cry whenever I freaking. The past 2 weeks I've gained a bunch of scars all over my fingers from glue. But now I'm going to be making the knee portion from the Andrew guy. They're like 6 years old, these templates. The videos are 6 years old, but they still hold up really well, and it's good enough. This is like a knee piece, so I'm gonna go over and make that. And then he has the bottom. There's like a bottom piece that goes around, but I might just make it myself. I don't feel like trying to do all that right now. I don't have a lot of foam left. God knows I don't have a lot of money left. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I decided to do this. I know whoever's watching this is probably tired as fuck of me talking about stuff, but basically I wanted to do the ODST for Halloween, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna order a Spider-Man suit like I did last year. So I did that. I ordered the Spider-Man suit. It was the Spider-Man PS4 Classic suit from Heroes Time. This is my first time ordering a large. I got a large with tight fit. Normally I get a medium with tight fit, but I'm starting to get bigger. I'm starting to get, you know, I'm not like fat obviously, but I'm starting to get bigger, you know. I'm gonna be 18, so shit's gonna change, obviously. So I was like, okay, I'll get a large this time, but I'll get a tight fit. That way it's large, but it's still kind of tight, and I can wear clothes under it, and it'll fill it out. Because on Halloween last year, I barely wore anything under it, and I got sick. But anyway, I ordered my suit. I ordered a face shell and lens set, the new animated series face shell and lens set from Peter Tech Industries, August 6th, off Etsy. I ordered those two. I ordered the Heroes Time suit 2 days later, so the 8th. Because I knew I wanted to get the classic look. I knew I wanted the big lenses, and I wanted, but that was the best I could find at the time, was the new animated series from Peter Tech. So I ordered that. Quite a bit of money went out the window like that, which I didn't really care. I was still working, so I was still making money. So I'm waiting, a couple weeks go by, I'm like, where the fuck's my suit at? So I look up on their website, they're like, yo, by the way, we have to close down shop for about a week. And I was like, okay, that's fine, maybe I'll still get my suit in. I didn't get it in. That week goes by. Yo, we need to close down for another week. If people are watching that buy from them, you know what I'm talking about. So that happens. I actually recorded a whole video unboxing that suit whenever I got it. I still haven't had my facial yet. My facial is coming in the 17th of October, I think. So, but I'll talk about what I'm gonna do with that. So I finally get my suit in. I'm unboxing it. I put the mask on. The mask, they gave me options that I didn't ask for. I ordered a U-shaped zipper, detached mask with the eye holes sewn in, because I'm getting a facial, and then wrist zippers and boots or shoes, and that's all I ordered. They send me a suit with a neck zipper, the mask zipper, and the boot zippers too. So I didn't ask for any of that. I put the suit on, and the suit's like almost ripping. It's so small on me. I basically messaged them, and they were like, they just started going in circles with me. They were just trying to they didn't want to pay to send it back. They were basically saying it was my fault, which I ended up comparing the measurements between their website and my suit. They were saying I would be in an extra large, which makes 0 sense. But I measured myself, and I would actually be in a large. But they were saying that, so we ended up just sending the suit back. I paid for the shipping. It was like 40 bucks. I actually didn't even pay for it. My dad did not even know about it, and I felt bad. So thanks, Dad. I really appreciate that. And then whenever my facial gets here, I'm going to turn around and sell it for a cheaper price. So yeah, because I don't have a use for a facial anymore. All my suits are small. All my suits don't fit me anymore. So I might sell those too. I might get those out because I might keep a couple, but I don't know yet. But yeah, and then I was kind of in a panic because I was like, what am I gonna do for Halloween? Because Halloween's really important to me. I love to make suits for Halloween, like the Batman suit I did a couple years ago. But I was like, okay, I'll just do the ODST. That doesn't look too hard. It hasn't actually been that hard. It's been pretty simple. I've gotten pissed a few times here and there, but everything's been pretty chill. It's been pretty, it's been working out pretty well. The boots, I'm really happy with how the boots came out. But I did the forearms, and here's, obviously, I mean, I showed you guys this already, but I want to kind of put them on. Now, this is adjusted. This might not fit that well with what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing some sweatpants, but everything's adjusted. I did all the adjustments, or the pieces, while I was wearing my undersuit that I'm gonna be wearing. So, oh shit. So that came off. I need to re-glue some parts. It's hard to get the side pieces to stay because they the way they bend around my hip. So that's always great. Now this like I said earlier, I'm not going for accuracy completely. I'm just going for it looking cool. Honestly, I wouldn't buy a template for it like I did. I would just go to Andrew's YouTube channel. They're free and they're good. So here's basically what it's looking like, but I need to adjust more. This just came off, so I have to re-glue that. But yeah, that's basically how they look. I'm gonna add some grenades on the side. I'm just gonna make some. I don't really care what they look like. I'm just gonna make them. The back piece is literally just a piece of foam with I cut out. I didn't do the Fanny Pack because I didn't really feel like it. Because honestly, I don't give a fuck about the Fanny Pack. I know people are gonna be like, oh, but the accuracy. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let me just say that I don't fucking care. That's that. Built pretty much everything. I just have to build the piece that kind of goes over and has the middle piece in it and that holds everything. And then I'm pretty much done until I get my helmet and I paint that. But yeah, so a few months to a year ago, I started reworking on the Batman suit, and this was the undersuit I used. I was gonna go gray, but I ended up not doing it. It's sitting over there with a full body suit with it. But so I'm just gonna reuse this. I'm gonna dirty this up, make it darker, and then I'm gonna put some blood on it. I know there's a in between piece between the arm, where it ends, and then where the elbow or where the forearm ends, and then there's the elbow piece. So in the middle, I'm gonna do a cut with some blood down the bodysuit. Everywhere that's exposed is gonna be dirty, and it's gonna have like grime on it. It's gonna have dirt, shit like that. So it's gonna look good. And I like the baggy. I like whenever it's baggy. I like whenever it's in between armor. There's baggy because it just looks like it's like military. It's just their outfit. Like it's just their uniform. It just looks real. That's one of the things I don't like about Spartan armor is it's all tight under their armor. Like the in-between pieces are all tight, so it's just big armor and then tight under, and it looks weird to me. But sometimes it does look really cool, so you just have to kind of find that. With the way these are turning out, I gotta dirty up the backs, make it more, kind of add more to it, because it's just kind of nothing right there, because I don't really know what the back of the boots look like. I do have a knife with a sheath, so I do need to add that, because right now in Master Chief Collection, my Halo 3 character has the ODST tack legs, the tactical ODST legs, and he has a knife on his left shin, like towards the side. So I'm gonna find that knife. I don't know where the hell it is, but I saw it like a month ago. I'm gonna go find it, I'm gonna go add it, and it's gonna look really fucking cool. And on Halloween night, whenever I put the outfit on, because I normally put it on before we even go trick-or-treating, or I don't go trick-or-treating anymore, I don't go I promise I don't go to trick-or-treating. I just walk around. I walk around with my niece and my brothers and everyone. I just kind of walk. I stopped trick-or-treating a couple years ago, but if Halloween, what I'll do is take some dirt and just rub it into everything. Because I literally been using the dirt on the side of my house. That's just I took that page out of Cosplay Chris's book. I mean, I've been watching that dude for definitely like 6 years, and that's all I've picked up from him. So, because the way he makes his stuff, he's using like he's buying like 3D prints, and I don't have a 3D printer. He doesn't use foam, and that's the only relatable part between him and I is the dirt. I'm excited. The suit won't have any color on it. I know some armor, most armor has like red and, you know, like red things, red stuff, or blue or whatever. No, not me. The most I'll do is gray. Like on my left, let me get it real quick. On my left forearm, there's a gray stripe because it kind of reminded me of Reach, and I really like whenever they did that in Reach. There's like stripes, kind of. But there's a part I did where it kind of looks like a bullet hole a little bit, or something, whatever it is. And I really like the way that turned out. Let me just focus in on it. Let me just, come on. There it is. What I did is I basically painted, see, it's not that good. It looks kind of shitty. I might add some better pieces to it, but that looks kind of bad too. But I might go back over all my pieces and touch all of it back up. But basically, what I did was I repainted it. After I built it, I just sprayed it black, and then for some reason I add all the battle damage. But I added the battle damage, painted it, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of want a gray stripe. So I masked everything off, and then I gray striped it, and it just filled it. And then I filled it with dirt a little bit. You can kind of see it in there a little tiny bit. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that turned out. It looks good. I think the armor itself looks good. I don't really have a problem with it. I'm excited to put it all together and wear it for the first time. That's pretty much it. It's been a lot of talking. Apologize for that. But I don't know when I'm going to upload this video. My ass has been lazy. I've built a PC over the summer, so I've been playing games a lot. Yeah, next time you see me, the suit will probably either be finished or it'll be me unboxing the helmet and painting it, which is what I plan on doing in my next video. And then the video after that will be me wearing the entire thing, and it should be almost around Halloween whenever I'm done with that. So I'm trying to pace myself, but I also, whenever I pace myself, I start panicking because I'm thinking it's like right around the corner, which it is. But I start panicking. Like last night, a couple nights ago, I was like, man, I haven't worked on that in like a day, and I started freaking out. Like right now, I'm kind of freaking out anyway, but I know with my goal was to, with the bodysuit, that nothing glues to it, so I can change the bodysuit out if I want. I can go all black, I can go gray, I can go green, I can go yellow, whatever it is I want. I can go red. That would look so bad. Oh my! Nothing right now has glued to it yet. Everything's just been individual pieces that buckle together. Like the thighs buckle to the belt that I made. The shoulders are gonna buckle to the torso piece. The knees is what I'm worrying about right now. The knees are what I'm worried about. So what I'm thinking is the knee and the knee piece that goes under it that kind of forms around my knee, because right now whenever I put the suit on, put a picture up on the screen, but right now whenever I put the suit up, you guys can see that there's a gap between the shin and the thigh, which isn't that bad, but definitely has some room for some armor. That's one place you don't want to get shot is your knee, because you'll be done. Especially people that are moving on with their legs. Now if you use your hands running around, you might be good. Build that piece, but my problem is I don't know how it's going to connect. I don't want it to Velcro or elastic, because I literally have just been using this as my strap. Just this huge ass roll of elastic, which saves my life. Make the piece, but what I'll do is make it super tight around my leg. Not super, but tight enough. And then also cut some of these off. And slip these sponges in. Maybe other piece of foam just to make it really tight around my leg so it won't even move. But I'm still worried that I'm gonna be walking around for a couple hours. It's gonna end up sliding down. I don't wanna have to keep adjusting it while I'm walking around. But I'm guaranteed I will figure something out. Let's finish the video. Next time you guys see me in the suit, I'll be probably wearing it. But next video will be the helmet. And me unboxing that and getting that squared away and painting it. Probably I'll do time lapse of me painting it and damaging it up and stuff. But that'll be the next time you guys see me. I'm probably out of focus right now, but to be honest, I don't really care. You guys can see my silhouette, or me. It's actually probably better that it's blurred, but it's really fucking hot in here, and I don't have a plug-in anywhere. I think my dad moved it, which is fine. So I probably won't get to work right away. I'll probably work on the knee part either later tonight or tomorrow. Alright, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.